it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven. Thank you very much for joining me today. And today's Christmas countdown project are these gorgeous baubles that I've done for my children. So you have to excuse the pen on my fingers, it's from colouring this Santa. So yeah, so I got these baubles from Home Bargains, and originally I was going to put some pictures of my twins in them and have my first Christmas, but it didn't turn out how I wanted it to. So I scrapped that idea, and I just thought I'd just decorate them up for my children, so they've got one each. So I got the, like I said, I got the baubles from Home Bargains, and these came in a pack of 4. Okay, and I also picked up, I think this was from Home Bargains as well, was some of this snowflakes, and you get quite a big bag full. And the papers, well, the paper and the stamp set that I've used is the Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper and the Cookie Christmas Cutter stamp set, and obviously the matching punch as well. So this one is for Neve, and I've used the reindeer, and he's got a red glitter nose. And then on all of the back of the baubles have the I've cut out the house, which comes on a big sheet like this, and I just individually cut them out. And I added some glitter to the house as well. And then obviously I've just added some of the snowflakes in there. Okay, and I've actually sealed this up with hot glue. And as you can see, you can barely see it. If it bothers you, you can put a strip of paper around the edge, but that's not going to bother me, and I don't think my children will be either. And then I have this Santa one for Rihanna, and then again the house on the back. And then this one is for one of my twins, which is Thomas. So I've got a gingerbread man in there. And then the house, and then we're going to make Megan's with you today. So as Megan, and if there's any new subscribers, I've recently had twins, Megan and Thomas. So I wanted to make the twins baubles very similar, so I'm just finding Thomas's. So he's got the gingerbread man, so I'm going to make a gingerbread lady for Megan. So as you can see, I have stamped out the gingerbread lady, and the ink is not from Stampin' Up because I'm still building up on my ink, and I just used one that I had in my stash. So I'm going to punch the gingerbread lady out with the cookie cutter punch. And as you can see, it leaves a white border around the edge, so I'm just going to turn that over so all the bits don't go flying. Okay, so that's the gingerbread lady, so I'm just going to move all these bits out of the way. And to make it look like a lady, we're going to punch out a bow for her hair out of red glitter paper. And my twins might be a bit restless today because they're both poorly with really bad coughs. I took her to the doctors yesterday to check them out if they've got a chest infection, but they're both okay at the minute. So and they're just a bit grizzly, so I might have to pause the video a few times to go and see to them. So I'm just going to add a bit of liquid glue to the back and of the bow, and I'm going to add that at the top here. So, and the good thing about this glue, this is not Stampin' Up's glue, but if it gets on your project, you can just wipe it off and it doesn't leave any excess glue. So that's the gingerbread ladies done. So now we're going to actually do the bauble itself. So I'm just going to get the other one out of its packaging. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and you just basically take off this part here, okay, and they come apart like that. And what I did is, this is a good idea to use all your scraps from your patterned paper. So for the front of the bauble, where the gingerbread lady's gonna go, I'm gonna have it offset with the house like that, okay, and then this piece is going to go on the back. So I think I might do the striped, I'm not sure, but anyway, all I did was I added some glue to this part of the bauble, okay, and it doesn't have to be perfect because it's mostly all going to be covered up anyway. And I want to make sure that my bauble is, well, this piece of the card is towards this side, so I can get that big house in the picture. So I'm just going to stick that down. Okay, and then I'm going to just let that dry, and then I'm going to cut it out. So I'm going to let that dry, and I'll be back. Okay, so it's not completely dry, but I'm going to cut it out anyway, so it might slide a bit. So basically just going to cut around that piece of card, okay. Doesn't have to be perfect because, like I said, it's going to be covered up anyway, so just fussy cut around it. And see, it's still not dry, but that's no problem. So let's make sure I've cut that bit. There we go. Obviously I'm doing this quickly because of the I'm videoing, so I don't want it to be a long video for you. So, but you take your time doing this. So I'm just carrying on, fussy cutting around the card. Okay. And then you'll do exactly the same to the other side of the card. Oh, my poor little Thomas. He's not happy, bless him. So that's what it will look like so far. And then the gingerbread lady will be offset like that. So it's in front of the house. Okay, so again, you're going to turn it over and you're going to do the back side exactly the same as what you did there. And I noticed on all mine, they have all got this pattern paper here. So I'm going to have to do that to this one. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this to the paper and I'll be back. So I've added the paper to both sides. Okay, and now we're going to add, well, just basically assemble it all together. So we've got our gingerbread lady here, and then I've cut out one of the little houses, and I've added glitter, which is the, let me find it, Dazzling Diamonds glitter. Okay, and all I did was just added some glue with a glue pen and stuck the glitter on. So I'm going to turn these over and add some foam tape to the back. So I'm going to put one on the back here. Okay, and then I'm going to cut one up for the gingerbread lady. So one on the back of its head. And then couple for its body, like that. Okay, and then we're going to add the house to the back first. And place that in the centre, like that. Turn it over, and then we're going to add the gingerbread lady. So just peel off the backing. And again, we're going to offset the gingerbread lady. So need it probably about, and obviously you want to make sure that the lid will still fit on. So I'm just going to check. So this is the one that the card will sit in. So if it goes in, like that, and then make sure that the lid will go on. Yes, it will. Okay, so I'm going to press that down like that. Okay, so now we're going to add the snow. So I'm going to add the snow to the bit that the card actually sits in. Okay, so I'm not going to put a lot in because obviously you still want to see the images. So I'm probably just going to add 2 scoopfuls, maybe a little bit more. Okay. So I'm going to place that one down like that. And then you're going to add the snow onto the image like that. So obviously you've got to place the lid on, and if you put the snow in the lid, it will just all fall out. So just a little bit more. And then at this point, if you wanted to hot glue it, and that's my packaging just fell off the table. If at this point, if you wanted to hot glue it, I would recommend, well, I'd suggest that you'd put the snow towards the middle, and then do a thin layer of hot glue all around, okay, and then quickly, because obviously the hot glue is going to dry quicker when it's on the plastic, so you want to be quite quick at it. So seal it up with hot glue, and then place it on as quick as you can, okay. Obviously I'm going to do this off camera, and then you would add your top part of your bauble, and obviously we don't need to add ribbon because it's already got this lovely velvety ribbon, and then you just shake it about, and there we go. That is your baubles done. And how cute are they? My children are going to absolutely love them and going to enjoy putting them on the tree, which we are doing on Monday. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So I'm just going to get them out and show you again. So I might have to get my punch for them to stand up so you can see. So we've got the Santa, the gingerbread lady, so that's Rihanna's, Megan's, and then we've got the gingerbread man for Thomas, and then the reindeer for Neve. So I hope you enjoyed it today, and join me again for next week's Christmas countdown. Have a nice weekend and take care. Bye.